Hello, welcome to Intersoft Solution tutorial video. This video will show you on how to use mode and orientation configuration in WebExpander. First, create a new website using Intersoft Empty Website Project template. After that, switch to Design View, and simply drag WebExpander to the web form. In this sample, we will need another ASPX file which contains a simple web grid, and on the server side, we will need to add a simple code to receive a query string to change WebGrid's view to the chart view. After that, create a new item by clicking on the Add New Expander item. Set the header's name to WebGrid, and iframe as the container type. Next, click on Get URL, and choose customergrid.aspx. Then, create another item with WebGrid chart as a header's name, and iframe as a container type. Click on Get URL, and choose customergrid.aspx as the content. After that, open the WebExpander's properties, and set the width to 800 pixels. Expand the container style, and set the height to 452 pixels, and set the width to 762 pixels. Then, switch to Source View, and add the second content URL with a chart query string. Finally, we can save and run the project. In here, we will have two items. First is a simple web grid, and the second one is a chart web grid. Next, back to Visual Studio. Open the WebExpander's properties, and set the mode to fixed. Save and run the project. In here, notice that the item will have a fixed header layout. Next, back to Visual Studio. Set the flow of WebExpanders to up. Save and run the project. In here, notice the flow on the content of each item is flowing upward, and the header will be placed after the item's content. Next, back to Visual Studio. Expand the item settings, and set the indicator position to left. Save and run the project. In here, notice that each item will has an indicator on its left side. Next, back to Visual Studio. Set the mode to flow, and set the flow to left. Save and run the project. In here, the header is not fixed, it will flow based on the item's content. Also, the flow will go from right to left. Next, back to Visual Studio. This time, set the mode to fixed. Save and run the project. In here, notice that the header is in a fixed position. With simple settings, You can now easily configure mode and orientation of WebExpander. Thank you for watching Intersoft Solution tutorial video. For further information, you can visit our website at www.intersoftpt.com.